Happy birthday to you.
April 29th, 2016 was one special birthday for 8-year-old David.
Happy birthday to you.
As the big-time Red Sox fan got to celebrate his big day at Fenway.
Happy birthday, David.
Watching the Red Sox play the Yankees.
Happy birthday to you.
The sign says it all. It wasn't just his birthday, but his father's, who passed away from cancer.
Andy was a huge Red Sox fan, so is David. So they all they did was just baseball. They play baseball together, they look at baseball cards, they play baseball on video games, they talk about baseball all day, and nearly everything that they did was baseball.
And David planned on going to this game with his dad, but cancer messed up the game plan. So David, as the sign says, promised to finish the job.
Andy was supposed to take David to the Red Sox game as his bucket list, and he couldn't. He got really sick and he couldn't make it. And then David told him, well, I promise you I'm gonna go to Boston and I'm gonna meet Big Papi for you. So they hugged each other, and that was the last conversation that they had.
And as David came through with Big Papi in Boston, another promise, a big league promise, was on deck once David called out to Yankee superstar Alex Rodriguez.
He asked me for my batting gloves, and I said, I'll do one better. If I hit a home run, this bat is yours. And then everybody around him got really excited. And I said, well, don't get excited, I'm 40, so.
Believe it or not, the 40-year-old made an 8-year-old's day with one swing of the bat, keeping his promise.
That one is hit deep to left center field. Is it high enough? It's high enough. See ya. A long home run for Alex Rodriguez.
As I'm rounding second base, I'm like, oh man, I made a promise to David, and the bat boy usually takes the bat away. And I called the bat boy over and said, hey, I need that bat this time. So they have a net, so I couldn't actually give it to him. So I just laid it against the wall. It's yours. All right?
I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. Yeah, it was just like, this is the best birthday that he's never gonna have a birthday like this.
But the birthday bash wasn't over yet. The icing on the cake came weeks later when the Yankees came to Arizona, and David was A-Rod's special guest. And David not only got the gloves he originally asked for, but an autograph on the home run bat to go with it.
Got a chance to meet him, take a picture. And the coolest thing about it is he took the bat to school the next day, which was pretty cool.
What was it like at school? What were the reactions you were getting from your friends at school?
They were like, can we touch it? But I told them not to touch it right here on where he signed it, or it will come off.
Believe it or not, the promises continue. You see, David promised his father he was going to be a pro baseball player one day, and he's on his way, starting at shortstop for the D-backs. But that team might change once he goes pro. When you go pro, who are you going to play for? The Red Sox or the Yankees?
I guess I'm gonna play for the Red Sox because my dad liked the Red Sox a lot.
And as David's game comes to an end and the sun begins to set, thoughts and feelings of his dad start to rise.
That day, that was the last time David and Andy saw each other, and Andy promised him that he was gonna come see him at every single baseball game that David played. Before Andy died, we had a huge, I mean, it was big, a hashtag Sunsets for Andy. And pretty much what we feel is like he is in every sunset. And you can go and look at it, and it's like a million hashtag Sunsets for Andy. And as you know, every time I see the sunset, I know he's there watching him.
And the final and possibly the most important promise has been kept. I'm Richard Saenz for Fox 10 News.